2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, so great to be here with you and Rich. Looking forward to following this group down on the course today because this player has developed a rivalry with none other than Tiger Woods. They certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beem doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That was a beauty.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently tied for 8th. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
Opting for the 9-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Putting for a par now. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. Where was that going? And here we are with the third shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This next putt is for bogey.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That limits the damage. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8 iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. It's on a good line. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Look out world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did for golf?
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background. And I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods that didn't go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, you know, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I could tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
An important par save. Now that's how you roll the rock.
And in it goes for the par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a little wayward.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. That gets the job done. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Let's recap his fourth shot. Nice putt to make that one. Let's take a look at the current standings. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. This hole is a par 5. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. You know, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here. But TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on one or two holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 2 under. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Wow, what happened there?
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
possibility of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
Well, this should find the short grass.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. And choosing the 8-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
It's got a chance. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently in the 2nd position.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Beautiful swing there. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be a tad wayward. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
A few shots under par at the moment, just behind the leader. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
getting ready to play their third. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Oh, what a shot from there. Take your hat off to them. And back to the course with the live action. Playing from around 150 yards here, 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tiger.
That'll sting a bit. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Nice little par putt here.
Putt is underway.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now at 3 under overall. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Trying to work a little draw into this flag. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
This has eyes for the hole. Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Rich going for this green in two. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
Going with a 3-wood here. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
I don't blame you. Worth another look there.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This one has eyes for the hole. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Here's Tiger Woods. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Bit disappointing, that one. Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger, no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at, their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
And that should secure the par on this one. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
Checking the scoreboard now, and this player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt is about 17 feet long. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That will work. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Lovely effort, that. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Birdied their last hole.
It was on a good line. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What a good opportunity you've got here. Let's hole it.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
That's tracking. And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in two, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Second shot here at the 18th. Currently -5 in a share of the lead. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Well, it all comes down to this. Make the putt to force a playoff. Go on, get in the hole. A bit long on that one. And this putt for a final score of 68. Oh, Rich, what could have been? This player's going to miss out on a playoff by a single shot.
Luke, what a difficult situation is for this player. So close and yet wasn't able to get it done. That's going to leave a bad taste in this player's mouth.
And what an absolute shame that is, Rich. The win looked like it was in the bag too.
Absolute meltdown of epic proportions. Hopefully they can learn from it, but it was painful to watch, and I'm sure it's going to be painful for that player for a while.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Well, last time they played, Tiger came out on top, so I expect this is going to be a lot of fun to watch, no matter who wins this week.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat, and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beam knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Luke, please, please, please don't get Rich out of his box. Once we do that, we can't put him back in. Although, I will give him that he's done it. He's shown that Tiger can be beaten, but come on. Can it be done today? It's Tiger Woods.
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. That's tidy. From around 170 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Such soft hands.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Good looking putt. Xander Schauffele currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens. Make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out one early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the third. Going with the 7. That should find the sand. Lining up from the sand now. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
On a nice line.
And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Teeing off here at the 4th. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead.
That dog will hunt.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. And that will drop in for a birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And now they're sitting in 2nd place behind Xander Schauffele. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Yeah, that one will play. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. And back to the play, shall we? And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That's some good golf right there. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Looking good. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Found the green side rough. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This for par.
Looking good.
That's a good putt to make, that one. He finds himself tied for 6th. Time to face a par 4 now. Wow, that was just striped. Lining up from around 160 yards. 3 strokes off the lead. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. And there it is. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 10th place. Okay, time to return to the action. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Oh, good look at birdie here.
Starts off on a good line.
Oh, well played. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've reached the beginning of the back nine, the 10th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Good shot there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Big chance here. Ooh. 8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Ooh, nice looking putt. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Time to tee off on the 11th. Going with the hybrid. That was a bit of a miscue.
A bit short with that effort.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Tracking. Oh, that's a clutch par. Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole. 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. Sitting at 2 under par, currently tied for 4th place. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. From around 180 yards out. Only a few shots off the pace. Going with the 6-iron here. That's out to the right for sure. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
That's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. Currently a couple under for the round. Now with the honour on a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 2 under, tied for 4th. Quality shot, that one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, how about that one? And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Next up is this par 4 hole. Well, that's a handy shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. He's got this for his par.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
All right, this to get ahead of Tiger Woods. What a sentence, what a one-up that would be, and what a rivalry this is.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Big putt for par coming up. He's currently tied for 4th. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
This putt will move them to 3 under par.
Surely it's going to.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 3 under. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently in 4th place.
Here's Tiger. How close was that to going down? That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the plan, they find themselves on Yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Let's finish with the flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Penny, what's the player facing here?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Going with the 5-wood. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Nice stroke. And that'll wrap things up for him here at this tournament. And Rich, you know what it takes to win one of these, but that's a great start in their major career.
Oh, very respectable indeed, Luke. Top quality play.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.